everybody, Rob A here, and today we are taking a look at Jurassic World Hammond Collection. It doesn't really say. Jurassic World Hammond Collection Irritator. This, of course, is the newest wave of medium-sized dinosaurs from the Jurassic Hammond Collection. We finally get a Spinosaur in this series. Looking pretty good. And initially I thought this was going to be a retool of the Baryonyx, and it turns out that that is not at all the case. As far as I can tell, there are no shared parts between the two figures. So that's pretty neat. So let's take a quick look at the packaging before we get too far into the figure itself. Nothing really going on as far as the front of the packaging. And on the back, there's not too much going on either at all. It's very basic. You just get a random Jurassic World logo without any actual, like, notification on it. I don't know exactly where this Irritator comes from. I don't know if it's from one of the games or something else. I'm genuinely not sure. But it says, Irritator. Living up to the name, the Irritator is a ferocious and aggressive carnivore that has a long snout and primarily feeds on fish. So, pretty neat. Not much else to say. You get a little image of the Irritator on the side of the package there. But beyond that, what you get is this Dinosaur. And he is quite nice looking. He's a lot smaller than I was anticipating when I saw the images at first. So let me actually get the turntable kind of out of the way. I will take a quick look at the figure itself. So here's a little close-up of the face. Hopefully the camera will focus up there. There you go. You can see some nice paintwork around the face. Nothing too crazy. Really just the black on the snout itself. And you got a little red on the crest on top. And this kind of almost mustard yellow along the back of the creature. Of course, the underbelly is picked out. Some airbrushed light tan, and you've got all the claws are painted. Two claws, of course. But yeah, overall, pretty great sculpt. I do like the fact that the teeth appear to be part of the inner mouth and not sculpted on the outside of the head, as is the case with many of the other figures. I think this gives the opportunity for the teeth to not only, they're still very soft, pliable plastic. They're very rubbery, so there's no harm in, you're not going to pinch yourself at all. But they also have the opportunity to be sculpted a little more crisply, which means you get some nice, sharp, small teeth, which I really wish they would do on many of the larger carnivores, especially the T-Rex. I would love to see maybe a new Tyrannosaur with a little bit better dental work. Anyway, articulation is pretty good on this guy. I mean, really good on this guy. The mouth does open that far. Wide shape there. The head can go up, go down. The neck go up and down. About that far down, that far up. Get some side to side, like so. Get a little bit farther if you kind of twist the neck a little bit here. But the head does not really rotate on the neck very well. So just be mindful of that. Got the sail, which is, I assume it's rubber, but it's very solid. It's very hard. The arms, universals here at the shoulder. Swivel around. You got the swivel at the elbow. Swivel at the itself. The legs can pop out, pop in. You get a knee swivel like that, ankle swivel as well, and of course the swivel on the toe, and of course you have universals at the knee as well. Ankle, which this is pretty loose. I kind of wish it was a little tighter. I really wish that Mattel would get into some detented soft ratchets, which honestly it feels like he's got in the feet here. You can feel the little very slight clicks. But there's no such thing. Actually, this one feels like it also has ratchets, so I don't know what's going on with this. If it's just stripped on my copy or what's going on there, but not too thrilled with that. And of course, the leg can move back and forward about that far. Now it's stuck. The tail is on a ball joint and is a rubbery piece with a wire. You get some nice poses out of that. And it's a nice paddle-like tail, which is... so yeah. Alright, so overall, a really nicely done figure. So let's go ahead and get into some size comparisons. So I did mention it before, but I do want to show the figure off with Baryonyx. The Baryonyx is, like, in every regard, almost a larger figure. It's a little bit longer. It's a fair amount longer. Hard to make out there and hard to make out this way. Yeah, so let's stretching their necks out. Putting them end to end. Very difficult, but the Baryonyx, maybe they're... Yeah, Baryonyx is a little bit longer. Also has very loose ankles. Or toes, I should say. And you can see they look good together, but the Baryonyx has a much more fixed snout, as you can see. The head's a bit larger. Arms are a bit beefier. Legs are a bit more, I guess, toned? I'm not sure exactly. But yeah, it looks overall pretty cool with that figure. Next up, we'll show him off with his wave mate, the Metracanthosaurus. See how those two measure up. Metracanthosaurus again seems to be a larger, more bulky figure overall. Go ahead and throw in an Ankylosaur from the Hammond Collection. And of course, the Styracosaurus from Beasts of the Mesozoic. And then for some quick human comparisons, here he is with just a generic Jurassic World guy. Yay. Here he is with What's-Her-Face from that one movie. Here he is with Spider-Man for no particular reason. And then, of course, Batman for no particular reason. Except that Batman refuses to stand up. And he wants to be a jerk, so we'll just let him fall down. Spider-Man will take it. Alright, yeah, so overall, a really nicely done addition to the Hammond collection. I do like that, you know, these are a bit farther away from the movie designs that we've gotten. And so because of that, they're a little bit maybe more realistic than the other Hammond collection figures have been. Little less stylized, maybe? I don't know if that even makes sense. But either way, I really like the design on this figure. I'm looking forward to the rest of the collection here and to see what else they have in store for us. So that's going to do it for this review, guys. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. It really does help me out. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more. And that's pretty much it. I should have more Jurassic stuff coming soon, so keep an eye out for that. In the meantime, thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.